The Journey of Raju, From Tea Seller to Tycoon. Art 1. A small boy with big dreams. Raju was a small boy who lived in a tiny village in India. His house was made of mud and had only one room. He lived with his mother and younger sister. His father had died when Raju was just 5 years old. Since then, life had become very hard. Raju's mother worked in the fields to earn money, but it was never enough. Raju wanted to help his family. He was only 10 years old, but he was brave and smart. Every morning, before school, he would go to the town with his mother. She would work, and Raju would sell tea near the bus stop. He carried a kettle and some cups. "Chai, chai," he would shout. Some people stopped and bought his tea. They smiled at him and gave him kind words. He saved every coin he earned. At school, Raju sat on the floor and listened carefully to the teacher. He loved learning. His favorite subject was math. Numbers made sense to him. He could add, subtract, and multiply faster than anyone in his class. His teacher, Mr. Sharma, once said, "Raju, you are a smart boy. One day, you'll do something great." Raju smiled when he heard that. He didn't know how, but he believed it. Part 2. A New Idea. When Raju turned 15, he started thinking about his future. He had finished school, but he couldn't go to college. His family had no money. Still, he didn't lose hope. One evening, while serving tea to some office workers at the bus stand, he heard them talking about the internet and business. "What is a website?" Raju asked one of them. The man laughed kindly and said, "It's a place on the internet where people share or sell things." "Can I also make a website?" Raju asked. "Why not? You just need to learn how, but it takes time," the man replied. That night, Raju couldn't sleep. He had a new dream now. He wanted to learn about computers. He wanted to start a business online. But how? He didn't even have a computer. The next day, he visited a nearby cyber cafe. The owner was a kind man named Prakash. Raju told him he wanted to learn how to use a computer. Prakash was surprised, but happy. "You can come in the evening and help me clean the cafe. In return, I will teach you for 1 hour every day," he said. Raju was overjoyed. He worked hard and learned fast. He learned how to type, use the internet, and make simple websites. He watched free videos and read articles online. Slowly, he became good at it. Part 3. The First Step. By the time Raju turned 18, he had saved some money from his tea stall and learned basic computer skills. He decided to open a small shop with a computer and internet connection. His mother was worried. "Are you sure, Raju? It's risky," she said. "I believe in myself, Ma," he replied. With the help of Prakash and Mr. Sharma, his old teacher, Raju opened a tiny internet shop. He helped people fill online forms, print documents, and search for jobs. People started trusting him. His business grew slowly. One day, a customer asked him, "Can you make a website for my shop?" "Yes, I can," Raju replied confidently. That night, he stayed awake designing a website. He used all his skills. After a few days, the customer was very happy and paid him a good amount of money. It was the first time Raju earned money from something other than tea. He decided to learn more. He joined a free online course in web design. Every night after work, he studied for hours. Months passed. Raju became a skilled web designer. His small shop was now full of customers. He even hired a helper to serve tea while he worked on computers. Part 4. The Big Break. One day, a rich businessman came to Raju's shop. He needed a special website for his company. Raju listened carefully and promised to make it within 10 days. He worked day and night. He forgot to sleep, forgot to eat properly, but never lost focus. When he showed the website to the businessman, The man was surprised. "This is very good work. Are you sure you made this alone?" he asked. "Yes, sir. I worked very hard," Raju replied. The businessman smiled. "I want to give you more work. Come to my office tomorrow." Raju visited the office the next day. It was the biggest office he had ever seen. The businessman offered him a contract to work on many projects. Raju was shocked and happy. This was his big break. He opened a company with the name Dream Tech Solutions. He hired young people from his village who were also poor but wanted to learn. Soon, Raju's company had 5 workers, then 10, and then 20. He moved to a bigger office in the city. He gave jobs to people who had no chance before. He became known for his honesty, hard work, and kind heart. Part 5. Success with Purpose. Raju was now a successful businessman, but he never forgot his past. He still lived simply. He sent money to his mother every month and built a new house for her and his sister. He started a free computer center in his village to teach poor children like him. "Education is the key," he would always say. People came from nearby villages to learn. Raju also gave scholarships to students who wanted to go to college. His old school, where he once sat on the floor, now had computers and smart classes, donated by Raju himself. One day, a reporter came to interview him. "Raju, you are now one of the youngest millionaires in the city. What is your secret?" she asked. Raju. Part 6. The story ends. The dream lives on. Years passed. Raju's company grew across the country. He traveled to other countries, met world leaders, and even spoke at international events. But he still visited his tea stall from time to time. He still remembered the bus stop where it all began. One evening, he stood near the same bus stand and saw a small boy selling tea. The boy looked tired but hopeful. Raju walked up to him and bought a cup. "What's your name?" he asked the boy. "Amit," the boy said. "What do you want to become, Amit?" Raju asked kindly. "I want to become big, like you," the boy replied. Raju smiled and gave him a card. "Come to my center, I'll help you learn." And just like that, a new journey began for another boy with a big dream. Raju's story became an inspiration for many. He showed the world that you don't need to be born rich to achieve something big. All you need is a dream, hard work, and the courage to keep going. The end.